a different location today because I am still here at my in-person class. So on these Saturdays, we are supposed to be on the roof, but there's a little inclement weather, so we're live inside, but a different location. We're here in the gym, so we're getting ready to get with our class. Hope that you are well. Grand Rising to Jackie, Grand Rising. Hope that you are well. All right, we're gonna get into it. So as you see, I still have my yoga mat in the back. Same thing, nothing's changed. All right, we still got the music going. We'll turn the bed up just a little bit. All right, there we go. I see everybody trickling in. Hello, hello. We're in a different place today, but it's all right. We're still going to get the yoga going. All right, let's get started with our class now. Because we're in a different place, that doesn't mean nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed today is I have already picked the intention word because I had a class already today. And remember, I like to pick the intention word first thing in the morning. And my first thing in the morning happened a little bit earlier today. So we're still gonna get ready. Still same class flow, nothing has changed. All right, now, today's intention word, I don't wanna leave you in suspense too long. Today's intention word is clarity. Clarity. All right, we have that clarity, and hopefully this picture is nice and clear. Nice and clear for you, all right? Now, as we have everyone coming on in, feel free to say hello inside the chat. I can still see you. You see me? All right, we see each other. All right, so feel free if you'd like to say hello inside the chat. Yes, I see my moderator saying hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning to Twitch. Good morning. Hey, Brandon. Good morning. I still got y'all. I see y'all with me. Yes. All right. Now, I already had a nice flow. I'm already warm. I'm already amped up and ready to go. So hopefully you're up and ready to go with me. But if not, don't worry, I'm gonna get you to where I am, all right? I got you. I got you. I'm gonna get you to where I am. All right, so let's go ahead. Thank you, Twitch, for putting the intention word inside of the chat. And if you're new, say hello. If you're watching this on the replay, say replay. I know we got a lot of replay people out here because sometimes it's hard. It's hard to get up in the morning. We're 8:30 Eastern on the East Coast, but I know for my West Coast people, it is extremely early. So I know we got the replay family here. So hello, replay family. We got Tianna, we got Brandon who catches the replay, Alan who catches the replay, a lot of different people. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. Also, another announcement, we are 50 subscribers away from 2K. 50. Last time I checked, it was 50 away. So we're almost there. We are almost there. All right? Are we ready to get started with our practice? Now today, we're gonna be doing a little bit of hip, a little hip. We're gonna do a little strength as well with our arms. So get everything ready. I don't have my blocks, but you know normally I have my blocks to my left and my right. No blocks today, but don't worry. Get your can of beans, get whatever you need to get started, all right? All right, let's get started on our day. I'm feeling in a dancing mood because I'm already warm. Let's go ahead, let's have a seat. All right. Whew. And I feel like I want to make this a little bit straight. A little bit. There we go. Doesn't have to be completely straight, but so that way you can see me here. All righty. I don't have my circle mat, so I can't just move about like how I'm used to. So I gotta do it like this. We adjust. That's all right. Okay, come to a nice comfortable seat wherever you are. Just warm up the body, get the wiggles and shakes going. It's always good to just get our bodies ready for our practice, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get nice and comfortable. Whatever seat comfortable looks like for you today. It could be legs right out in front, whatever that looks like for you, okay? All right, we'll come to a nice comfortable seat and let's go ahead and breathe in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. We let the week come down. Maybe we had a rough week, maybe we had a good week, but guess what? That week is done. We look forward to the weekend and then the next week ahead. So let's start our next rounds of breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. 1, we're giving thanks that we woke up this morning. 2, we're giving thanks that I am able to share my day with you and you're able to share your day with me. So I'm thankful for that. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day. We give thanks. We go ahead and just bring awareness to our body, maybe some different sensations that we're feeling this morning. Just letting our bodies get comfortable. So on that next inhale, we take chin to chest, stretch out the neck. And take it up towards the ceiling. Take the chin back down towards the chest. And take it up towards the ceiling again. Taking it back to neutral. Right ear, right shoulder. And back to neutral. Left ear, left shoulder. That feels good. And back to neutral. One more time, right ear, right shoulder. Remember, I'm your mirror today. And back to center, left ear, left shoulder. Last one. And back to center. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. And exhale, take it down. We're gonna roll out those wrists on the way down. Just go ahead and get those wrists ready, because I told you we're gonna do some upper body as well as some hips. And let's roll those wrists out the opposite way, going back up. Taking those hands to touch. Getting nice and tall, lifting up, and exhale, forward fold. Taking those hands down, whatever down looks like for you. Releasing the forearms down, tucking the chin into the chest. Getting comfortable in your seated forward fold. Maybe walking hands out in front if that feels good. And we're gently going to walk those hands over to our right side. Feeling a nice stretch along the side body. Opening up our thighs. Maybe placing one hand on top of the other. And then over to the opposite side. Placing one hand on top of the other. Remember to release those forearms away from the ears. And coming back to center. And on that inhale, walking hands back up towards the body. We're gonna bring those feet out in front of us. Go ahead and give them a little shake. Shaking the legs out. Let's go ahead and bring those knees to be flat, knees to be bent, feet flat on the mat. Let's go ahead and walk them in towards our body, as in as we can get them. Holding on to our shins as we lift our chest forward. Get nice and even on your sit bones, whatever that looks like to you. Let's see if we can lift those heels up a little bit. Ooh, feeling that stretch along the calf. Lower down. Lift the heels up a little bit more. Lower down. Lift the heels. Lower down. 2 more times like that. Lift. Take it down. Last one. Lift. Lift a little bit higher, lift a little bit higher, and take it down. Butterfly the knees out, take the soles of the feet to touch. Get nice and comfortable right here, shake it out. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. You can shake it out. Exhale, turn to the right, frame the hands with the body, one in front, one behind, look behind you. Inhale, bring those arms back up to center. Come back towards the center of your body. Exhale, turn towards the left. One hand in front, one hand behind. Look behind you. There we go. On that inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way down. Maybe you take those hands around the feet. Open up towards the insides of the legs. Give it a little rock from left to right. Very nice. On that inhale, let's sweep the arms up overhead. As we're here in our butterfly pose, exhale, take those hands behind us. We're going to bring those fingertips to extend behind, lift through the chest. So press the chest forward, press the shoulder blades together. We're bringing that chest forward here. On that exhale, let's go ahead and take the chest back to neutral. Close those thighs up like a book. Feet come flat on the mat. And we come down. Let's come to our tabletop position. So tabletop position, we go ahead and take it here. Toes can be tucked or untucked. Let's start our cat-cow position. So untuck the toes if that's comfortable. We're going to lower the belly, take the gaze up. Exhale, arch the spine, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, reverse. Exhale and arch. Remember, press into the fingertips. 2 more like that. Keep going. And back to neutral. Very nice. Let's make circles with our hips. Bring it around in a circle. Remember to press into the fingertips. We're working out all those snap, crackle, pops. Keep going. You got it. 1 more circle around. And then we're going to pause wherever we are. Let's take the circles the opposite way. Now, if you're in a surface that's hard, feel free to take something underneath of your knees for parts like this. And let's go ahead and pause at the back of our mat. Let's take child's pose right here. Big toes to touch, knees nice and wide. Open it up for child's pose. Keep breathing. Take the gaze towards the hands. Come up towards our tabletop position. We're going to tuck those toes underneath. Push up our first downward facing dog of our practice. Pedal your feet out right here. Bending opposite knee, moving hips. This feels good to me. All right, now let's go ahead and settle those heels down towards the back of our mat. Turn our gaze up from our feet to our knees, to thighs, up towards your belly. Let that belly start to come up towards the ribs. Taking 2 more breaths just like this. Let the head release. And on that exhale, let's go ahead and bring the feet towards the back of our mat into our forward fold. Keep a nice, generous bend into your knee. Keep the bend into the knee. Keep breathing. I want you to look down at the toes. Make sure they're tracking forward. Maybe taking the weight into the balls of the feet. Feel the back of the legs start to activate here. Release the head down a little bit more. Bringing that nose towards your knees. And on that inhale, slowly begin to press into the feet as we curl up all the way up into an extended mountain pose. Once the head comes up, take those arms up overhead. Slight back bend here. On that exhale, take those hands down. Let's go ahead and walk to the front of our mat. All right, we take our walk to the front. Now I want you to give yourself enough room so we can take those feet down, all right? Feet down. Take our hands down towards our feet. All right, bear with me today. We got this. All right, on that inhale, let's bring those arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to start with our sun salutations to warm up the body. Let's start with sun salutation A. Let's take a flat back right here. Plant the hands. Let's step back. We flow it out. Now feel free, if you'd like to take chaturanga, we're going to bring those heels over the balls of the feet. Gently lower yourself down, elbows in. We're going to press up. Now you can take your body all the way down, untuck the toes. You can come up for a baby cobra just like this, where we're pressing the fingers into the mat, gently lifting up through the chest. And then we tuck those toes, we shift the weight back, and take a downward facing dog. If that's too much on the body this morning, feel free to just push back directly to your downward facing dog just like this. Let's come to a forward fold. Now you can take your forward fold in the front or back of the mat, whatever feels comfortable to you. On that inhale, slowly begin to come all the way up, arms up overhead, extended mountain. Exhale, we're going to do that same thing. Let's go ahead and come down into it. Forward fold just like that. I want to make sure my ponytail does not fail me today. Let's take a flat back right here. Step back, flow it out. Now maybe you might feel a little bit more warm. Maybe you'd like to take a chaturanga where we come down and hold. Press up into our upward facing dog with our knees off the ground, whatever feels good for you, and then press back to your downward facing dog. No matter what, we all meet right here. So whatever your comfort level is this morning. Taking one more full cycle of breath, and let's come to a forward fold. On that inhale, slowly come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Oh, we got two more like that. Flat back right here. Plant the hands, we step it out, we flow it out. However today looks like for you, you can always come directly to your downward facing dog. We all meet right here. Let's take two more breaths. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. One more like that. Flat back. Plant the hands, step it out, we flow it out. Again, we meet in our downward facing dog, so whatever that looks like for you today, let's meet there. One more full cycle of breath. Forward fold right here. On that inhale, let's come all the way up. Last sun salutation A. Your body should be warm right now. Flat back right here. Plant the hands, step it back, flow it out. Downward facing dog. We all meet here. Let's take two more breaths. Now we're going to go ahead and transition into our pose right here. Let's go ahead and lift the right leg up. Bring it through. Frame the hands. I'm going to make sure I'm on the opposite side. So keeping the back ball of the foot tracked forward, tracking it forward, I want you to lean forward into a low lunge right here. Now feel free, if you'd like to have your blocks to get you better into this stance, you can. We're going to take one hand up here and one hand comes up. Now feel free, if you'd like to take that opposite hand up, you can, into our high lunge. Keep breathing. Feel that stretch along that inner thigh, that outer thigh, top of the thigh, and the quad. Keep breathing. Maybe lift up a little bit higher. Very nice. Let's go ahead and bring those hands back down. Framing the body. Step the front foot back. Let's go ahead and flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Let's take one more full cycle of breath right here. Let's go ahead and lift the opposite leg up. Frame the hands, bring it forward. Again, sometimes you need to give it that energy to bring it forward. We're gonna lean in towards that low lunge. Feel that strength here. And then taking one hand onto the knee, and then the opposite hand can come up. If you feel comfortable to bring both feet up, very nice. We're just like this. Keep breathing. Open it up just a little bit more. There we go. Keep breathing into it. And I think I'm on the opposite leg. Let's see. I didn't feel it on this side yet. Now I feel it on this side. All right. One more full breath here. And let's go ahead and let's take it down. Step the front foot back. Flow it out. Very nice. Walking the gaze up towards the belly. Let's come to our forward fold. Let's go ahead and take a slight bend into the knee. Come and sit in your chair. Now, knees can be together. Nice long spine here. You got this. And on that exhale, let's go into our forward fold. Come all the way down. Let's take a flat back. Plant the hands, step it back. We flow it out. We end up in our downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and take one leg up. Bring it through, frame the hands. Let's pivot that back foot, warrior one right here. Now we opened up those legs with that first lunge. Open up right here. You got this. Open it out to our warrior two. Maybe you'd like to open up that back heel just a little bit more. Bend into that front knee. Gaze right over to that front ring finger. Reverse the warrior. Take a side angle, sweep the arm up overhead, forearm on the thigh. Remember to keep a bend into that front knee. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, sweep the hand down. We step the front foot back. And let's go ahead and flow it out. Downward facing dog right here. Keep breathing. Now let's go ahead and start with the opposite leg. So sweep the opposite leg up. Bend it, bring it through, frame the hands. Again, pivot that back foot. Let's open up into our warrior one right here. Open the hands up, warrior two. Let's reverse our warrior. Side angle right here. Stretch the arm up overhead. Remember to stack those shoulders one on top of the other. Reverse. And let's windmill the hands down. We step the front foot back and we flow it out. Take 2 cycles of breath right here in your downward facing dog. We all meet here. Tucking your chin into your chest. Taking the gaze towards the hands, we walk our feet to the front of our mat. Bend the knees. Sit in your chair. Again, you're welcome to have those knees together. Whatever feels good to you, listen to your body. On that exhale, let's go ahead and stand. Whew. Shake it out. Feel free if you'd like to grab a sip of water. Small sips, because we're going to be inverting a little bit more. And inverting is even bringing yourself into forward folds and downward facing dogs, all right? All right. Let's take a moment. like this song. All right. Make sure you have enough room at the top of your mat. Let's go ahead and bring those arms up overhead. Take those hands to heart center, thumbs in towards your chest. I want you to gaze at something that isn't moving. So I'm going to come here and face you. We're going to gaze at something that isn't moving. All right? Feet are going to be flat. Look down at your toes. Make sure they're tracking forward. We're going to shift the weight into the right foot. Gently lift the left heel up. Now this might be where you want to stay. Maybe you can always hold on to a wall, chair. We're going to begin to lift that left foot off the ground. Lift it up. Very nice. Now if you'd like to hug that knee in towards your chest, you can hug it in. Very nice. Now let's roll out that ankle. So roll that foot around. Ooh, we're working on balance here. We're working on that standing leg. There we go. Rotate it around. Keep going. All right. Now let's go ahead and get that strength into the leg. Hug the knee in. No hands. No hands right there. Let's go ahead and straighten that leg out. Flex the toes back towards the body. We straighten it out. Woo! If you fall out, come right back. That leg doesn't have to be high. It can be right here. You can lift it up as high as you'd like to do it. Let's go ahead and sweep that foot back. Sweep it back. Take it forward. It's going to look like this. Sweep it up. Hug the knee up. Hug the knee, bent knee. Sweep it back. Come out. Warrior three. Sweep it back up. Woo! Hug the knee into the chest. And lower down. Pedal your feet out. Shake it out right here. Woo, woo. All right, that was some work, right? We got to do the same thing on the opposite side. So again, focusing on that drissy point, something that is not moving. Let's go ahead and shift the weight into the left foot. Take the right heel up. All right. Hug it all the way in. Bring it up. Hug the knee into the chest. One side is always different than the other. Let's see if we can straighten our body up. Bring that hip back in. Roll the ankle. You got this. Whew. Other way. If you have long toes, grip them in towards the mat. All right, now let's go ahead and start to straighten that leg out. Straighten the leg. Woo, feel that quad start to burn. You got this. A little bit higher to your comfort level. Keep going. And let's go ahead and lower the leg as we sweep it back. Come up, warrior three. Now remember, off to the side, it's gonna look like this here. And bring it back in. If you fall out, that's all right. Come right back in. Bring the knee back up. You got this. Straighten the leg, kick it back. Come back to your warrior three. And take it back up. Hug the knee in. Woo. And take it down. Shake it out. That like instantly warms up my body. I don't know about you, but my body is nice and warm now. All right, we're gonna warm up those hips a little bit more. Come to the front of your mat, mountain pose, extended mountain right here. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back right here. Plant the hands, step it back, flow it out. We meet in downward facing dog. Taking 2 breaths in your downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Bring it to the outside of the hands. So bring the foot to the outside of the hands. It's gonna look like this. Both hands are in the inside. Feel free if you'd like to take that back knee down, you can. If you'd like to keep it up, that's totally up to you. All right, I'm first gonna show it with the knee down. We're gonna take the inside hand, take it to the thigh, turn up towards that back elbow. So turn towards the back elbow, keep breathing. Again, you can have that back knee up. It's gonna give you a little bit more strength in that back leg, whatever feels good to you. Take the inside hand right back to the inside of the foot. We're gonna rock forward, back, forward, back. Even if you're on your knee, you can come forward, back, forward, back. Looks just like that. Now let's stay forward. We're gonna take our back foot, back knee, bring it up. We're gonna step that front foot back. Come back to your downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Sweep the opposite leg up this time. Bring it to the outside of the hands. Take it to the outside. You got it. Just like that. Now again, you can always keep that back knee down, whatever feels good to you. Whatever feels good to you, you're gonna take the inside hand, take it to the thigh, look up towards the elbow. All right, we're really opening up those hips, really opening up the body. Very nice. Take that hand back to the inside of the foot, sweep it forward and back, forward, back, forward, back. Last one like this. Take the front foot back, come back to your downward facing dog. All right, let's sweep the opposite leg back up again. Take it to the outside of the hands, just like that. Let's take the back knee down, untuck the toes, shift the weight back towards the heels. Let's go ahead and take that front foot to the middle of the body, so heel toe that foot in. Where our body is now, gonna frame the foot with our hands. Sweep it back, half split right here. Maybe we take that back toe, flex the toes back, keep the hips in line. Take it forward. Lift through the chest. Again, if you have blocks, this is really good for this. Sweep it back. Half split right here. Come forward. Let's see if we can add the arms to this one. Sweep those arms up into our low lunge. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Open up. Bring the hands down. Come back to your half split. Woof, woof, woof. Let's go ahead and bring that foot back to the outside. Hands come back to the inside. Let's tuck that back toe, come up onto the back knee as we take the front foot back. Feel free to pedal out the feet right here. You can. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. So lift that leg up, bring it through to the outside of the hands. Woof. All right, let's take that back knee down, shift the weight back. Again, walk the foot in, frame the hands, let's square off the hips here. All right, shift the weight back, flex the toes back towards the body. Bring it forward. Flex it back. This feels good. Oh. Bring it forward and take it back. Now you can have the back toe tucked or untucked, whatever feels good to you. Bring it forward. Flex it back, half split right here. Remember to lift through that chest, so we don't want to round out. We want to lift through the chest. Really feel that stretch along the back of the leg. Bring it forward. Let's see if we can add the arms. So maybe we untuck the toes, lift those arms up overhead. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling to really feel that stretch along the quad. And take it back down. Woo. Let's do a half split right here again. Take it forward. Let's go ahead and heel toe out the foot. Bring the hands to the inside of the foot. Untuck the back toe. Go ahead and tuck the back toe. Come up onto the back of the knee and take the front foot back to our downward facing dog. Keep breathing just like that. Now we're gonna do a little bit of hip mobility. Now feel free, you can stay here with your head, your knees up, or if you'd like to try this first, staying down onto your knees. So I'm gonna first show it staying down onto the knees. We're gonna take the right foot, take it to the outside of the hands. So just like how we did in our tabletop position here, take the foot to the outside of the hands, step it back down, take the opposite foot up, feel that stretch in the hip, and take it back down, all right? So feel free, if you'd like to stay in like a plank pose, we take the foot up, take it back. Take the opposite leg up, take it back. Again, you can always do this with the knees down, taking the foot up, take it back, taking the opposite foot up, and take it back. We're gonna do one more like that, so wherever you are, plank, you take the foot up, take it back, take the opposite foot up, and take it back. Push back, downward facing dog. If you're inside of your tabletop position, push back to your child's pose. And if you're in your child's pose, come up to your downward facing dog. Let's walk to our forward fold. Stretch out all of that. Very nice. On that inhale, let's slowly come all the way up to a standing pose. Work it out on the way up. All right. Exhale, bring those hands down. Woof. Let's come to the side of our mat. All right. Let's go ahead and bend to each knee. Just work it out right here. A little bend action. Feel that hip start to open up if it's not already. We did a lot of hip openers right here. All right, let's see if we can get a little bit lower. A little bit lower. See if you can stay a little low as we glide from side to side. Now let's go ahead and pause on one side. We pause. Let's see if we can go ahead and take that opposite foot and flex the foot back towards the body. All right. Flex, flex, flex. Take it down. Let's go to the opposite side. Let's go ahead and hang out here. Again, we flex that toe back. You got it. Take it back, side to side. Let's see if we can stay as low as possible. All right. Let's see if we can start some arms here. Take opposite arm to opposite foot. You got it. We look towards the foot. All right, 2 more on each side. So 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. Let's stay towards the front of our mat. Let's take our hands down. Let's pivot towards the front of the mat. We're in our lunge position right here. All right, we're in that lunge. Our back toe is tracking forward as well. Let's see if we can press into the feet. Maybe we take one hand to the knee, sweep the opposite leg arm up, and take both arms up to our high lunge. We're back into that high lunge position. Keep breathing. Very nice. We're gonna come to our warrior 2. So take the back foot, pivot it to the pinky toe edge of the mat. Open up warrior 2. Keep that bend into the front knee. Straighten the leg, bring it forward, take it down, open up. Open up towards the ceiling, gaze up. All right, so we're gonna take that front hand, take it down towards the leg, look down, open it back up. All right, little shoulder mobility here. Take it down, open it back up. We got 5 more like that. Yes, I said 5, down for 5. Open it up. And 4. Open right here. 3. and open, and 2, open. Last one right here, take it down and open. We're gonna put that bend back into that front knee, open up for our warrior 2, and let's come up to straighten the leg. We're gonna pivot that front foot towards the side, and now pivot the back foot straight. All right, let's go ahead and straighten those legs, lean forward, star pose here, triangle pose right here, open it up. All right, so we have 7 on this side. We know how to do it. Take that front hand, take it down towards the leg. Open it up. And 6. Open right here. Down for 5. And open. And 4. Open. 3. Whew, right here. 2. And last 1. Open it up just like this. We're gonna come up, put that bend back into the knee. We're back into that warrior 2. Let's go ahead and straighten the leg. Turn the foot. Now we're parallel along the side of the mat. Bring those arms up overhead. And exhale, we hinge forward, wide angle forward fold right here. Take the hands down towards the mat. Maybe taking that forehead down, whatever feels comfortable. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet. Breathe. Feel the stretch along the back of the legs. You can hold on to the legs, the ankles, whatever feels good to you. As you balance here, keep breathing. Taking your hands right underneath of your shoulders, placing them on the mat. Let's come to a nice wide flat back right here. We're gonna heel toe our feet back together. We're still on the side of our mat. Nice forward fold. And on that inhale, we slowly come all the way up. Breathe, bring the arms up overhead, extended mountain, slight back bend here. And exhale, take those hands down, shake it out. Whew, that was a lot right there. That was a lot right there. Let's come to the top of our mat. We're gonna go ahead and squat down, have a seat on your mat. So have a seat, get comfortable. Whew. All right, we come back with our knees in towards our chest. Very nice. Oh, tap the toes. Lift through the chest. All right, we're just tapping the toes. Keep the heels down. Tap the toes. All right, now take the toes down. Press the heels up. Pulse, 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 pulse. All right. Relax the heels down. Very nice. We're going to extend one leg out in front. Keeping one leg in, keep the knee bent. I want you to turn in the direction of the knee. Look behind you, so take that hand behind you. Front hand can come in to hug the thigh. Look behind you. Very nice. Let's come back into center. I want you to take that foot down, give it a little shake. Take the opposite knee in, hug it all the way in. Turn in the direction of the knee, look behind you. Take that back hand behind you. Now we've been here already, so we're just getting our body a little bit more loose. Remember to drop that chin away from the shoulders away from the ears. Take it back in. Lower the leg down, give it a little shake. All right, are we ready to come down onto our back? All right, I want you to lift up through the chest, take those hands out, flex the toes back. Let's go ahead and lower down, lower down, lower down, lower down. Keep going, nice and slow. Take those arms up overhead once you come down. One big stretch, and I want you to bring those arms out to the side as we hug the knees into our chest together. Hug it in, rock from left to right. Relieve any tension you have on that lower back. Lower down one leg, hug one knee into the chest, just like how we did sitting. But this time, we're gonna cross that knee over the body. Cross the knee over the body. Look back towards that back hand. Keep breathing. Nice supine twist here. Remembering to find length between the hip and the ribs. Looking away from your knee. It's all right if that shoulder doesn't come down. Give yourself the grace right here. On that next inhale, let's go ahead and come back onto our back. Hug that knee back into the chest. Keep breathing. And let's go ahead and swap it out. So swap it out. Take that leg down. Bring the opposite knee in. And let's go ahead and cross that knee over our body. Hold on to the thigh. We don't want to hold on to our knee. Take that back hand behind us. Maybe notice how it feels on this side for a nice little supine twist. Again, looking back towards your back hand. Taking your gaze away from your knee. Now, it's okay if the knee doesn't touch the ground. Even as you see mine isn't touching the ground, give yourself the grace. Want to think about finding length between the rib and the hip. So making sure there's enough room here. Focus on that, even if the shoulder doesn't come down. Just focus right there. With every breath, just let gravity take the work here. Maybe things start to open up. Maybe you'd like to extend that top leg instead of having it bent. Whatever feels good for you. Listen to your body. And on that next inhale, let's go ahead and bring ourselves back onto our back. Hug that knee back into the chest. Take a moment to breathe. We go ahead and take that foot down, knee bent. And let's go ahead and cross over the opposite leg, figure 4 cross here. And let's go ahead and float that foot, top foot down onto the mat as we cross it over one more time here. Just really feeling that opening. Really allowing that hip to be mobile here. Taking the foot back up. Uncross the leg. Give your knees a little windshield wiper rock from left to right. Take the knees back up to center. Cross the opposite leg over now this time. And again, floating that top foot down. Breathe right here. Just feeling the opening of the hip. Letting our bodies get nice and soft. Floating that foot back up. And let's go ahead and uncross the leg. Give it another windshield wiper rock from left to right here. We're going to hug those knees into the chest. Take the feet up to the ceiling as if we're holding the ceiling up with our feet. Flexing those toes down towards the body. The lower back pushes into the mat as much as possible, eliminating any of that lower back pain, melting your shoulders in towards the chest, in towards the mat, shoulders in towards the mat. And on that exhale, we're going to point the toes up towards the ceiling. And then let the toes get nice and soft as we gently bring the feet down, both together. Little core action right here. Nice and slow. 1 single centimeter at a time, nice and slow, bringing it all the way down. Nice and controlled, even when your body starts to shake. Let it down easy. Let it down easy. Nice and easy. All the way to the ground. Whew. Now readjust your body if you need to come onto your mat just a little bit more. I'm gonna ease myself in here. Now take any pose that gets yourself nice and comfortable. I'm gonna go ahead and take a happy baby pose just to counter out all those stretches. Taking those knees down towards the mat. I'm gonna bring in one knee, straighten out the other. Go ahead and swap it out. Nice and slow. Taking both heels in and just letting my legs come all the way down for my Savasana. For my final pose of the practice. Get nice and comfortable here. Maybe one hand on heart, one hand on belly. Allowing your body to come back to the breath. Coming back to that intention word. Rather your own personal intention or the intention of clarity. We come back to the breath as we release tension in our toes, ankles, soften our knees, surrender your hips, uncurling fingers, and melting your shoulders. Unclench your jaw and soften your eyes. Let your head and body melt into the earth. This is all you have to do. Simply be. Be with the breath, the rise and fall of your chest. We're going to take 2 breaths in silence, just letting our practice come down. And when you're ready, nice and gently, bringing movement and awareness back into the body and back into this space, wiggling fingers and toes. We'll hug one knee at a time in towards the chest and then the other. Gently rolling over to one comfortable side. Cradle your head. Using that top hand to push yourself up to any comfortable seat. All right, taking hands to heart center. Thanking yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body as well for showing up for you. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. Take this energy with you off the mat, onto your day, and namaste. We remember to share that good energy, right? The good energy is the stuff we want to share. All right. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. Woo! That one was a good one for me. All right. Let me know. Give me some thumbs up. Oh, I see we got more people on. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to come in a little bit more. Hope that you enjoyed this practice. It's always good to be able to practice. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Let's see who we got. All right. So we got us. And Anastasia, greetings from Ukraine. Hey, hello. Is this Anastasia? I think that it might be. Hey, Anastasia, greetings from Ukraine. Hey, hey. Hope you're safe. All right. We have Tamisha. Hey, V family. Good morning. All right, you said you have to do it later. That's all right. You're out and about enjoying your weekend. No problem there. All right, Jackie said, good job. Peace and blessings to you all. Thank you all for joining. All right, oh, we got Gwendolyn. I forgot Gwendolyn. There we go. She was the first one. All right, Gwendolyn was the first one. Unique Lady G Bar. All right, hello, Gwendolyn. Welcome. Welcome when you're here, your family. We got Tangela. Hello, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the session. I know you had to catch the replay last time, but you're back. All right, we're here. Now I'm going to be back in the studio next week. What's next week? I'm going to be back in the studio. All right. All right. We're going to be back. I hope that you enjoyed the practice. It's always good to be able to practice. Well, you know what? Next week we might be somewhere different. We might be somewhere different next week. I'm going to let you know because it's summertime. Things are traveling. I'm moving around. So I'll let you know. It'll be a surprise. All right. Feel free to watch my post this week. I'm going to let you know. All right. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your day. And I can't wait to practice with you again. I hope that you're enjoying this. I see the thumbs up going. Remember, I challenge you to share it with at least one other person. One other person. We're so close to that 2K number. So close. All right. Hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you, Brandon. Yes, Brandon said so. Very excellent. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Can't wait to see you next time. Tomorrow, we will be doing our soundscape meditation on Clubhouse. I'm on Clubhouse, so feel free to look that up as well. Soundscape meditation is every Sunday morning, 8:15. All right, talk to you soon. All right, goodbye.